13 Imagine standing in a pitch-black forest. 70,000 years ago. No streetlights. No concrete walls. No iron doors to lock. Just you, the freezing night air, and the silent dark. During the daytime, humans were intelligent hunters. We tracked tracks, we built simple tools, and we owned the sun. But when the sun went down, the entire world inverted. The jungle was no longer ours. We became the food. In the prehistoric shadows, monsters were patiently watching us. The saber-toothed cat, weighing over 400 pounds. The terrifying cave lion, a massive killer built for pure destruction. And packs of giant prehistoric hyenas, waiting for the smallest human mistake. These creatures were biological night vision machines. Their eyes could catch the faintest ray of moonlight. Their sharp hearing could detect a human heart beating from deep inside the bushes. And humans? In the dark, we were practically blind. We had no sharp claws. We had no thick protective fur. We had no powerful fangs. To a predator in the dark, a human was the easiest meal in the forest. So how did we survive? How did the weakest mammal beat nature's deadliest killers? The answer began with a single spark. Fire was not just used for cooking meat. Fire was our very first force field. Wild animals are born with a deep, genetic terror of fire. To a predator, a flickering flame is unpredictable, painful, and unnatural. Human tribes realized this secret early on. They built a circle of fire around their sleeping areas. And they established an absolute rule. The fire must never, ever die out. If the flames faded, the shadows moved in, and someone in the tribe would not wake up the next morning. To keep the fire burning, human tribes invented the world's first job, the night watch. While the women, children, and hunters slept, guards stayed awake. They sat near the embers, staring into the pitch-black jungle. Their eyes strained to catch any movement. Their ears listened to every rustle of a leaf. They held long, wooden spears, hardened over the flames. If a predator stepped too close, the guard did not fight with muscles. They grabbed a burning branch, swung it through the air, and shouted. The sudden blast of bright light and hot smoke was usually enough to send a giant cat retreating into the trees. But fire alone was not enough. A sudden rainstorm could instantly extinguish the flames. So early humans had to become tactical engineers. They abandoned open fields at night and searched for deep, rocky caves. They picked caves with extremely narrow entrances. This created a natural choke point. A giant cave lion could not rush in all at once. It had to squeeze through a tiny gap, making it vulnerable to spear strikes. Outside these narrow cave entrances, they built primitive security alarms. They laid down beds of dry, brittle twigs, sharp thorns, and crushed animal bones. If a predator tried to creep in quietly, their heavy paws would crush the dry branches. That single sound was the alarm bell. It gave the sleeping tribe seconds to wake up, grab torches, and form a defensive wall. For tens of thousands of years, this nighttime war raged on, night after night, generation after generation. And that endless terror permanently modified human DNA. Have you ever wondered why you feel uncomfortable in a pitch-black room? Why your heart speeds up when you hear an unexpected sound at night? Or why children are naturally afraid of the closet and the bed shadows? That is not a silly childhood fear. That is an ancient instinct. It is the 70,000-year-old memory of your ancestors, whispering in your brain, reminding you that once upon a time, when the night fell, the dark belonged to monsters,